snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. Special guest Sin is live with
Yes,
me right
sir.
here, right
I am
now.
here.
WHHW.
Let's go.
What happened was that's last week's news.
That
We
was
got a
back
couple of
then.
things we need to talk about. So
Okay.
listen, even though you're sitting right next to me,
What you need to do?
hook me up.
Number one.
Hey, listen. So look, state of play.
Yes.
It's not good. The state of play is not good. So PlayStation had their state of play. It's their second state of play
Okay.
that they've done, and this is their new format for, I guess, trying to get information out to the game purchasing
Audience.
public.
Okay.
And while there were some decent, I guess there were some decent tidbits. Not really. I mean, it was cool. There was a Monster World review of the new DLC, Ice area. I'm not into the Monster World. Most important thing that probably took place was that they did show footage at the very end of the new Final Fantasy VII Remake, which doesn't really tell us a lot. Probably the most important thing that came out of it, other than being a little bit excited about seeing it, was that they said there would be more information in June, which we don't know what that really means. We know that Sony isn't actually doing anything for E3, but we know that Square Enix does have a conference.
Correct.
So I am assuming that that means Square Enix will have more information to share at their conference.
Which will particularly.
Right. Which could be like, you know, look, if Sony's not going to be showcasing any of their own, technically their own exclusives, right, that are first party, for them to not have an E3 show maybe doesn't matter as much when the things that you do have that are still exclusive are
Coming out on other people's
platforms,
stages.
and therefore they can show them on other stages. So not really necessary to spend the money to do your own thing when other people are paying and they can show it on there. So not necessarily bad. I'm not real happy with State of Play. I think they need to do a lot of work. I feel like Sony has gotten way too robotic over like the last year or so and has done a bad job by removing like the personality from the company. It seems like, and so I'm hoping that changes, that they take some cues from this and maybe deliver this information a little bit differently so that it still has some chutzpah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
No, I can agree with that.
Alright, let's move on to the next thing. Hook me up.
Number two.
Alright, now let's really talk about something. Let's really talk about something important, okay?
Okay, what should that be?
Oh, Spider-Man, maybe? So...
Why did I ask?
I don't know. I don't know why you asked that. Okay, so first and foremost, let me say that Marvel, they're brilliant. Now, they're brilliant because having the Russos come out and specifically say, hey, May 6th, that's the day Endgame spoilers are allowed. Once it hits, then, like, whoever didn't see it, it's too late. Y'all just go ahead and spoil it. It's okay. And now we know why they said that.
Yeah.
Because they chose May 6th as a day to drop the new trailer from Spider-Man Far From Home, which begins,
With spoilers.
well, with a spoiler warning.
You're right. You're
And of
right.
all people to give a spoiler warning,
Spoiler God.
spoiler god, Tom Holland, is the one who literally gets on screen and says, hey, look, if you haven't seen Endgame, spoilers are coming. Don't watch this. But if you have, enjoy the trailer. Which I think, first and foremost, is dope. But secondly, is the first time that's ever happened. I don't think there's ever been a trailer that had a spoiler warning in front of it.
That's going to be a thing.
It might have to be a thing.
Yeah, it might have to be.
We'll see after Spider-Man. So in this trailer, we get a lot more information because they're spoiling Endgame, like clearly.
Off the
But
break.
we get to see a Spider-Man that is reeling from having lost Iron Man. You see murals and things like that on the wall. He's very emotional, talking to Happy, and Happy says to him, look, I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that somebody like you was going to be around to help take care of things in his absence, which is important.
It is.
But then we also get a chance to really, like, we dig into him meeting Nick Fury, and Nick Fury introducing him to Quentin Beck, who is Mysterio, and finding out that there's a multiverse.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, that was very awesome.
It's a big deal.
Yes, it is. It's
Now
a huge deal.
we're gonna get past this because since that happened, there has been leaked footage of that scene where in which Quentin Beck says to Peter Parker, I am from Earth 616. No. This is Earth 616.
Yes.
I'm from Earth 833. What does that mean? 616, in the multiverse continuity that exists in the comic books, 616 is the main Marvel Comics continuity. The MCU has always existed in Earth 1999999, something like that. There's a lot of nines. It's like one and a bunch of nines. But anyway, it's like 1999-99. Anyway, so the MCU takes place in that. So if it is actually Earth 616, something happened. Something happened.
Something broke.
Something ain't right. Now, him saying that he's from Earth 833 is also very important because in the Spider-Verse, Earth 833 is the Earth that Spider UK is from. The British version of Spider-Man. Okay? And they're overseas.
They're far from home.
They are far from home!
Yes.
So the implications for this are giant because
Tom Holland is, you know.
He's from there.
Yeah.
Listen, so look, they could use the multiverse to bring in X-Men, mutants. They could change all kinds of things or do all kinds of weird things with this.
It opens up a lot of new doors for Marvel to tackle.
No doubt. And more importantly, totally possible it's all a lie. Because Quentin Beck is a con man in the comic books, and Mysterio is a bad guy, and they make it look like he's a good guy, so he could just be making the whole thing up. And then there's also there's a lot of rumors that people are saying that Nick Fury is not Nick Fury, but that the other villain that's supposed to be in this movie is the Chameleon, who can make himself look like anybody.
I don't like that one as much.
I don't either, but listen.
I like what's the name being a lie. It's all being a lie.
One of the best things about the MCU is being able to speculate, and Lord Jesus, we gonna spec and relate. So,
that is true.
Having said that, that's enough about that. Hook me up.
Number 3.
Now it's time to talk about All-Star Comic-Con, and here's why. Because All-Star Comic-Con is around the corner.
It'll be here before we know it.
June 8th and 9th.
Yes.
7th if you VIP. 7th if you VIP. You know what I mean? For that 80s, 90s party. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
$35 for the whole weekend, which is dope.
That's a great deal.
$99 for the hotel room. If you want to do that, you can go to the website. You can go to hotels and you can book. The block is almost full, like 85% sold out of the room. So now's the time to do it if you haven't done it. But here's what I want to tell you. We are going to have our own stage, the snack stage, and we're going to be doing some things, okay? There's going to be some trivia.
Yes.
There's going to be some games.
Yes.
Somebody's going to eat something nasty.
Facts.
There will be snack bites.
Snack bites.
This is important.
And most importantly, we're going to do what we always do with the people. Have fun.
We're going to have a great time, but we're going to be surrounded by some great people. I want to tell y'all some of the people who are going to be around us so that you kind of know what you're looking forward to when you come. So here we go.
Sound off.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
First and foremost, we're next to the 501st. We're next to the 501st Legion, so Star Wars Unite.
Oh, let's go.
You know what I mean? Mike Zeck is by us, and Arthur Sidham, which we talked about last week. So, two great artists from comic book. There will be Star Wars Rise near us. There's a land speeder. Photo ops are all by us. Listen, we're outside of Artist Alley.
Right.
As well as the main ballroom with the other vendors and guests. But there's going to be the Blaster Trooper, which is always a good time to get a Nerf gun and shoot a trooper. There's an arcade. There is a specific kids corner, which is really cool. There's a Slime Central, which I'm going to steer completely clear.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Unless there's a versus mode and somebody ends up getting slimed because they lose versus mode, which is a possibility. That's very interesting. Maybe we just decided something new. I just want you guys to know there's a Samsung photo booth. There's going to be laser tag. Blade Runner, of course. There's going to be chalk art because Chalkaholic will be there, which is dope.
Yes.
Look,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot to do in 2 days. There's gonna be tabletop gaming, D&D gaming, a Starship Horizon simulator, which is dope. If you haven't played Starship Horizon,
that is dope.
Get you a good captain. Get you a good captain. I want you to know that. And then friends of ours like Uncanny Nerd, they're gonna have their own thing running around. I know that Take Two Podcast is gonna be there doing some stuff with CW. So there's gonna be a lot going on. We're really excited. And then there's gonna be tons and tons of cosplayers, special guests. We're gonna talk about them next week. But I'm super excited about that. So All-Star Comic-Con.
Come out and have fun with us, please.
Do that.
Please come out and have fun with us.
Absolutely. With that, I'm out. We're out. Toodles.
And lose.
My man!